welcome to the 6th and final installment of our Beginner HIIT 3 workouts. So today, to make our grand finale, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking all of the exercises that we've done through Beginner HIIT 3.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to pack them all into one workout. So I'm not going to go over every single exercise, but just know that you're going to be doing a total of 100 lower body movements, doing a variation of things like knee drives, squats, some lateral jumps or skater hops. We've got some step ups. So all movements that you've seen in my other Beginner HIIT 3 workouts. And we're going to be doing a total of 50 push-ups, push-up variation, reps of push-ups, and then 50 pull-up variations. So for today's workout, you're going to need the same height step that you use for your other HIIT 3 workouts. So you're either using a higher step if you're a more advanced beginner, or you're using a lower step. Both of them need to be nice and stable, please. If you are more beginner, you are also going to need, ideally, a pull-up station. We're going to be positioning it for, if you do have access to the pull-up station, make sure it's ready to be adjusted from the horizontal to the vertical position, because we're going to be doing both the variation of a horizontal pull-up and then a chair-assisted vertical pull-up as well. Again, if you don't have access to the pull-up station, well, I'm doing the pull-up variations, which, of course, being that it's our final workout today, we are accumulating 50 repetitions. Go at your own pace, don't worry. But if you don't have access to that pull-up station, same posture exercises we did last time, and that's the posture wall sit. You're doing the I's, 3 little pulses, pushing into the wall. The Y's, get a little bit wider into a Y fly, and then the T's. Again, actively pushing into the wall to activate those postural muscles, supersetting with your whatever variation of a burpee that you feel comfortable. So you do that set of 9 posture exercises and then 10 burpee variation until I'm done my pull-ups. So what our goal will be, unlike a previous weeks where we have gone back to last week's exercises to see if we could beat our time for last week's exercises, today what we're going to do for this grand finale is you're going to time our first circuit, and you're going to try to beat that time for every repeat you do. And you know your workout's over when you can no longer beat or match your time. So whole time. Okay, so let's get started into our warm-up, and then we'll get rocking into the final HIIT 3 workout. Just a nice easy step out, out, in, just doing a little bit of a warm up here. Let's go right foot lead, out, out, in, out, out, in. If you feel like you want to take it a little bit quicker or even quicker than this, please go ahead and do so. Be mindful that the knees are not collapsing. Let's go 2 more here and 1 more. Take a little break. Now start with the left foot, out, out, in, left foot, out, out, in. So as usual, we're just going to be doing a quick little bit of a warm-up here before we get started. If you find that you need more of a warm-up than what I'm doing with you, please go back and do one of the active warm-ups that I've got posted on my website. Okay, and a little bit quicker if you can. Out, out, in. Important to get the body a little bit warm before we start doing our dynamic stretches. 2 more. And last one. And just go into an easy back lunge. I want you to bring the knee right down. Lift up 3 times. 2. And again, 3. Bring the back leg in. Stand up and reach back with the other side. Back lunge. Lift up 1, 2, 3. Bring your hands in. Help yourself stand up. And let's go into a little bit of a dynamic hamstring stretch or dynamic airplane. What you should feel is a comfortable pull in the support leg here. If you need to take it a little bit slower than me, that's fine. If you need to position yourself closer to a wall, so you can put your hands up against the wall, you can do that as well. Good job. 2 and 1. Let's do a few squats just to continue warming up through the body. Make sure, just good mechanics that we'll be applying throughout the workout is to always think the knee is tracking in line with the 2nd or 3rd toe. You're not letting your knee drive in front of that foot. 4 more here. Going as low as you feel comfortable. 2, Last one. Good. Position yourself by a wall. Hands up against the wall. Doing a little bit of a glute stretch. Run, run, run. Step and glute stretch. A little bit of a run, just so you end up on the opposite side. Glute stretch. Run, run, run. Glute stretch. I'm pushing my hip back here as I'm crossing my leg over the opposite knee. So I'm getting a nice stretch in through my glute. One more here. And relax. Okay, and let's take it down into a bit of a push-up position. Push your bum back onto your heels. Walk your fingertips forward. Hands come over to the side. And over to the other side. Push into a push-up position. Walk your feet up. Drive your heels back. A little bit of what I call a stairmaster. So from the side, what you're doing is you're just pushing one heel into the ground at a time. 3, 2, 1. Back down, toes tuck under. Hands reach to the side. And then to the other side one more time. Come up onto your knees. Few arm circles backwards. 2, 3. Clasp your hands behind your back. A little bit of a shoulder blade squeeze. Hands lift behind your back if you can, if you have the flexibility to. And one more. And one more time, just a little bit more of a warm up through that lunge position. So if you can get into a lunge position here, drop the knee down, hands come up. Fingertips go down, reach the back leg up, just increasing that stretch through the hip flexor, just a little bit. Up, down, reach back up. Let's go 2 more of these. Up, down, reach. Last one. Up, down, reach. Plant the right hand on the ground. Spiral the left hand up, getting a nice spine twist. Try to keep this left knee relatively hugged in towards the body. Don't let it wing way out. Last one here. Shift your hips back. Keep your chest by that thigh. 3 times, getting a little bit deeper hamstring stretch. Unless you found, in case you found the balancing when you were working so hard on the balance that you didn't really get much of a stretch. Place the hands on the inside. Switch legs. First into that little bit of a stretch, hip flexor stretch. So lift up the back knee off the ground, get an increased hip flexor stretch. Back knee goes down, lift again. Back knee up, down, lift. Back knee up, down, lift. 2 more of those. Back knee up, down, lift. Last one. Almost ready to start the workout. Lift, plant the left hand, then spiral 5 times. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Keep the chest close to the thigh. Shift your hips back, toes pull up. Hold 3, 2, 1. Come back forward and again shift. Hold 3, 2, 1. Last one right here. And again. Hold 3, 2, 1. Hands come on the inside. Swing the leg back. Okay, so grab a drink if you need it. Get your stopwatch ready. And our first exercise is going to be a little back lunge knee drive. We're doing 10 aside. Ready and go. So you'll remember this maybe from your very first HIIT 3.1 workout. So this is kind of almost seems easy now. We're doing 10 aside, accumulating 20, 8, 9. Go as deep as you feel comfortable. So if you think that your fitness level has really gone up, you can almost take that into a deep lunge drive. If you want to save yourself for that 100 reps, you're not sure how your body's going to do, keep it shallow. 2, last one. Good. And we've got 20 little squat jumps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 40 reps total. Now we've got skater hops for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. After this 10, you're going to get your chair ready for some straight ahead step ups. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Grab your chair. Step ups facing forward. Let's go left foot first. 1. 10 aside. 2, 3. Full extension at the top. Watch your knee tracking. 2 to go on the left leg. Okay. Right leg lead. 10. 9. Doing great. Full extension. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. To the side. Last 20 reps here. We've done 80 lateral step-ups. This was from HIIT 3-5. How are we doing? 5 to go on this leg. Full extension up. Good knee tracking. Switch. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. On to our push-ups. So first set of push-ups is just a basic push-up from the knee. Basic knee push-ups, 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out, little breather, side step. So we're doing a push-up, stepping out to the side. 5 on each side. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good core, 9, 10, there's 20. Okay, now we've got a push-up with a knee drive. You remember this one? So you're going to do a push-up, drive one knee to the opposite elbow. Sorry, same side elbow. That would be very jerky doing opposite. Drive that knee up as high as you can. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we've got our dive bomber close grip from the knee push-ups. So on one knee, hands in tight, dive bomb to the ground, elbows graze in close to the body. 3, 4, 5, switch sides, leg goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the last exercise isn't really a push-up. Grab a bench or your chair, and we've got 10 dips. Elbows staying nice and tight, going as deep as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, almost done. We just have 50 pull-ups. So the first 30 are going to be starting as low as you can, and every 5, you're coming up just a little bit higher. 3, 4, 5. Step up. Every time you come up a little bit higher, it should get a touch easier. 3, 4, 5. Little step higher. 1, 2. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 4, 5. Step up. Now let's try to go straight body. 1, 2, 3. Nice tight body. 4, 5. Almost done. 30. 1. So we're almost fully straight up. This is almost like a little bit of a recovery. Last one. Okay. If you need to quickly reposition your pull-up station so you can do your vertical pull-ups So we've done 30, we've got 20 to go. So we're gonna do 5 on each leg. We're doing pull-ups first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs. Trying to work as much as you can from that upper body, even though your leg is assisting, especially if you're tired. 10 reps to go, you're almost done. Left leg back up, switch your hand grip. Pull-ups. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Whew, almost done. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check out your time. Wow. 6:57. Okay, so now what you need to do is get to grab a nice quick drink, come back, and I want you to repeat that sequence, like I said at the beginning, as many times as you can until you can no longer achieve or beat 6 minutes and 57 seconds. So that's your goal to finish up for the week. Thank you so much for joining me on these HIIT 3 videos. Really enjoyed working with you. And please make sure to stick around and I'll take you through some final stretches. And don't forget to check out all my other videos on my YouTube channel, PerformInstitute. So let's just take it into a nice easy chest stretch. Hand at 90 degrees up against the wall. If you feel any sort of pinching in through your shoulder, just try taking the hand down with a straight arm position. Whatever feels most comfortable for you and allows you to get a nice stretch through the chest and the shoulder. And holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course, like I say in all my videos, I'd really prefer that you hold these stretches a little bit longer than I'm showing. I do have a series of both upper body and lower body stretch videos for beginner that you can do, and I hold it for the complete 30 seconds to a minute, even a minute and a half for some of the movements. So that's always ideal. Again, with this particular stretch here, if you prefer, you can do a lower arm chest stretch. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And let's take it down to the ground. And you're going to go into a little bit of a lunge stretch. So your choice, back toe under or shoelaces down. Actually, let's go shoelaces down today. So shoelaces are down. What I want you to do is to actively push that back shoelace into the ground until you're almost lifting that back knee off. And what that should do is that should give you really nice stretch in that back hip flexor. Holding for 5, 4, actively pushing that shoelace. 3, 2, 1. Keep your chest in contact with that front thigh. Hop that back knee back a couple of inches and shift your hips back. If you can, straighten the leg all the way. If not, that's fine. Keep this leg a little bit soft. You should get a really nice pull in through that front hamstring. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands on the inside. We're going to switch legs. Right leg comes forward. Shoelaces are down. Position yourself so your hips are forward, so you're getting a nice pull in through that back hip flexor. Shoelaces pushed into the ground. Belly button pulled up. Almost pushing the shoelace hard enough into the ground so the back knee almost comes off the ground. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your chest in contact with that top thigh here. Hop back knee back a couple of inches. Reach your hips back. Getting a nice hamstring stretch, really deep hamstring stretch here. And holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe a little longer. 5, 4, 3, 2. Place the hands on the inside. If it's comfortable, just sit back on your heels. If not, you can do this from a kneeling position if that feels uncomfortable for your knees. Or you can slide a pillow underneath your knees and just go into a neck stretch. So sitting up nice and tall, left ear to left shoulder, hands, fingertips down towards the ground. Getting a really, really nice pull in through that neck. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly drop the head over to the other side. Do a little bit of a forward roll there. Right ear to right shoulder. Long, long neck. Fingertips are reaching actively to the ground. And let's just try, if it feels comfortable, a couple of neck rolls back and forth. And last one here. Reach your hands forward. Wiggle your fingertips forward. So I've got my bum touching my heels here. And I let my head drop. Option here as well is to open up the knees. So that actually feels really comfortable. If you open up the knees, let the forehead drop right onto the ground. Then walk your fingertips forward, getting a nice stretch underneath the lats. Here you can also think about gathering the elbows together is going to increase the stretch in the lats. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to pull the elbows together. Nice stretch. 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands over to one side. Nice stretch down the right side of the body. 3, 2, 1. Over to the other side. 3, 2, 1. And position yourself up against the wall. If you are worried about marking your wall, please feel free to take the time to take your shoes off. One foot goes right up against the wall. Shimmy your bum close to the wall. Cross leg. And you're getting a nice stretch in through the glute. Again, if you don't feel the stretch, shimmy your bum closer to the wall. If it's too much of a stretch, or if you find that your bum is not in contact with the ground, you need to move further away from that wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, lift up, ankle crosses over. Nice stretch in through that glute. Hands out to the sides, so you're getting maybe a mild, very passive stretch through the chest. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back up. Right up against the wall. Just gotta make sure I'm still in camera here. And bring your back right up against the wall. Slide